I remember I said that typically when I'm sick, I'll like sleep for a day and then lose a day of life or whatever, and then feel better faster. And this time I decided to not sleep for a day or not take a day off and just get better slower. And I wanted to see if the lost day of productivity was more than the lost productivity of just having like 3 or 4 days when I'm not functioning at full capacity. And I'm coming out the other side of it now. And it has made me realize, at least with minor colds like this one, I can just power through and I'll be fine. Because I came out of the other side and I didn't lose a ton of productivity throughout those couple days. This is good because I know there's going to be times when the gym is open when I get sick. And I'm going to need to just crank through. I saw a really good reel yesterday, and it was by a gym equipment reseller. And he said, hey, just a reminder, like, don't get too caught up in numbers and likes. Focus on your members, making sure that you are making enough revenue to keep going and to provide a good service for your members. And don't get too concerned with everything else. And it reminds me of something that Jeff Bezos said: focus on customers, not competitors. It also reminds me of a story that I heard about an entrepreneur who started a very successful business. I don't remember the industry, but she was told, hey, you know, for like $200 million, you could buy out your 10 biggest competitors. And she thought about it and decided, you know, instead of spending $200 million to buy out my competitors, I'm going to invest those $200 million or whatever into obsessing over my customer and giving them the best experience that they had. And then you fast forward 10 or 15 years ago, and because she did such a good job taking care of her customers, those other competitors, most of them went out of business on their own. And I love, there's so much to distract me from the main thing, which is providing a super cool, effective, fun, exciting gym experience to the intermediate and advanced lifters of Tucson. That's the North Star. I feel like field days out here. This is something to remember when the business gets going and I'm really in a vice grip of stress. Sometimes the counterintuitive right thing to do is to leave your work and to go out and not work, not do work with measurable outcomes.